Boxing Day. The weather is utterly beautiful. And today I'm going to run from Karamatura, just outside Huia, over to Whatipu and then back using Puriri Ridge track, Omanawanui track. And my view is it's the most beautiful part of the whole Hillary Trail. The views are incredible out over the Manukau and the Heads and the Tasman Sea. And it's a beautiful day for it. Let's go for a run. Like I say, I think this is probably the most beautiful section of the Hillary Trail. It's just a bit more runnable. It's quite hard work when you get to some of the uphills, but it's not quite as difficult as the Para track. It's a lot less rooty and rocky, so even despite the height gain and loss, you can make quite decent time. And this is where we start to hang a left up to Karamatura Forks at the junction of Tom Thumb track with Karamatura track. It's quite a steep climb to get here, so I kind of do jog where I can, but power walk most of it. We are on one of the sort of at the top of the first climb up to Karamatura Forks, where it flattens out a bit, and that's taken me about 26-27 minutes for what, 2.5k, because it's pretty hilly, maybe a bit under 3k, and this is just a bit rutty and rooty, but it's alright, and it's runnable, slightly uphill, so I'll probably jog and then walk the steeper bits. That's kind of one of the big hard climbs, because it's not just quite long and steep, it's also a bit technical in places, just with the impermanence of the trail and the landscape, you know. Karamatura Forks. Just over half an hour to get up here for 2 miles, which is kind of slow, so that's 3.2 kilometres from the start of the Karamatura walk. It's really nice. I've seen one couple walking around, and we're going to head off up over the Donald McLean track, but we don't actually go up Donald McLean, so let's get moving. And then you just step out of the bush to a view like that, and it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. You know, looking out over the Tasman and down the Whatipu Valley, and you can just see the kind of amazing terrain there is. And that's this view and this section of track, and you can see as it goes all the way along the ridgeline is why it's absolutely my favourite. And then back into the bush. Okay, top of Omanawanui. That's looking back where we've come from for the Karamatura Forks and Donald McLean, looking out over the Heads and into the Tasman Sea, and then down towards Whatipu. I'm running a little bit behind time for where I wanted to be, and I've got to go out and do stuff with the kids later, so I best get on with it. I'm making okay-ish time, a bit slower than I'd hoped, but that's okay. I'm not only doing these runs for training as such, but also to find out how long it's going to take me to run the thing, and so I don't want to go all out too fast, just because keeping that kind of pace up for 50 miles or 80 kilometres ain't going to fly. So. Here I am, Whatipu. Time for a 5-minute break.